Yeah, now I don't know. Are you live yet?
Yeah, we just started.
Oh, sweet.
Love in Her Eyes is a good breeder, though. I gotta give her that. Like, everything I've
Yeah.
seen is impressive.
I've never heard a bad thing about that stuff. I've never had a
No,
chance to grow it or anything.
she's got Colin working it too, I think, from Ethos. I think she's working with Colin too.
That's cool.
So, yeah, she's fucking. She doesn't even have to go to events. I'm pretty sure Ethos carries her stuff.
Oh, really?
I believe
Yep.
so.
Yeah, you can go to Ethos's website and get her shit too, like
Oh,
direct.
I was unaware. That's really interesting.
Ethos, I met him. Well, I didn't meet him. He wasn't there. He had a whole little crew working for him, but he had at least 100, 120 strains there.
His website's pretty impressive. I've never noticed that Lovin was on there.
Oh, I might be wrong then.
Oh, and I've never looked.
I think everything.
I go there and check out, just to check out the genetics, because he's one of the few people who actually puts the genetics there.
I could have swore that's what he said, anyways. On
I've heard that too, like that he carries it. But who knows? Oh shit, it actually worked. What's up, everyone? I don't know who's viewing with us, but cheers. Someone's chilling. So someone asked about my furnace. Let me talk about that real quick before we get too deep. My stuff's 420 smashed. We got Stone Roots and Steelbird, of course, holding this stick. My furnace broke yesterday. It ended up not being like a big deal. It was just switch on the controller downstairs. So it wasn't the thermostat. The thermostat was still sending the signal, but it wasn't receiving it. So we changed that out, and it kicked right on. So hell yeah. But let me turn this light on. Let me turn this light on. Like that. And let's take a dab. Steelbird's eating some like macaroni over there. He was just grating cheese.
macaroni and sauce.
Stone Roots is chilling with us.
Yeah, I'm just sorting through cheese seeds.
What anyone have what are you guys excited for coming up?
New stuff?
Yeah, like what popping what or
Oh, I'm not a hype guy. I like the old stuff. I'm waiting for the skunk and some. I'm always looking for Oaxacan, but I'm always looking for that old mass skunk from when I was younger.
Yeah, speaking of Oaxacan, I got the Oaxacan Tide wedding cake coming up. But as far as things that I really want to see next after those, the Emerald Mountain Legacy, the crosses with the 88 G13 that I have. Well, actually, no, only one's Emerald Mountain Legacy, and then the other one is a Treeborn Selections, which is Mean Gene. So I'm kind of stoked.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, sounds good.
I might try out someone new. I have so many seeds that I got to go through, and I still end up buying packs whenever I have any. What's up, Kenny? Oh wait, I might be able to do cool stuff on this. I know you can like. I should be able to like show like the comments on the screen, but I can't. I don't know how to do it. I'm just learning.
Oh yeah, it's cool when people can do weird shit like that. You know, it's funny. I noticed Google like took over my email. It now says Stone Root instead of my actual name. I noticed I sent my mother-in-law an email yesterday, and it didn't say my name. It said Stone Root. It was weird.
Yeah, I use mine for some business stuff, so they're getting a Steelbird. Oh no, I'm sorry. Actually, no, it's a Captain Calmac. So now they're getting emails from Captain Count.
I gotta figure out. I'm not signed into chat apparently, so I can't say hi, but I can see it. Steelbeard is usually chilling in the chat anyways, but yeah, Google does that shit though.
Yeah, they're weird.
Google always does that stuff. It's kind of annoying, but what can you do really though?
Change my name, I guess.
Everything you do is geolocated with fucking phones now. Like every picture you take, everything's geolocated. So if you're taking pictures of your garden, that shit, they know, like that they know.
My camera is free. They did that like right after my camera was built. They put all that tracking stuff.
I'll be stuck in traffic.
Take a picture. It has Sorry, go ahead, Steph.
Oh, sorry. I was saying I'll be stuck in traffic, and Google Maps will ask me if, like, to do a review of some random business I'm stuck in traffic next to.
Yeah, I disabled all that. Turned it off, deleted all of it. That was I cannot believe how much shit they track. And most people aren't going to take the time to find out how to get rid of all that shit. You can't. It just takes a good 15 minutes.
We're dabbing on some Boom Extract Tag Along is the strain name, which is a peanut butter breath to Oreos, and it's a funky ass orange smell with this extract.
Crazy.
Like Google knows how long you've been there, like where you went, how long you were there. Like it's insane. Like they know everything.
Pretty much.
The ability to triangulate your phone with their cell phone towers is like as good as in satellite or something.
Heard about how the Apple AirTags work?
No.
So they don't have a GPS in them. They need Apple phones, or they can actually connect to Android phones too, but they ping off other people's phones.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's odd.
No GPS tracker in there. That's why the battery lasts so long. Every phone is equipped with like something that picks it up, and then it updates the location.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Tile has one too.
Maybe I'll stick to Android.
They got the Tile trackers. Well, why I'm saying that is actually those Apple, the AirTags and stuff are being used to like target like people. So if like they want to steal a car, they'll just pop a fucking AirTag on it and follow it around. You can actually Google it. There's stories about it all over the fucking place.
Yeah, I heard about
that. People would break like if you get out of your car and like have luggage and shit in there, people are breaking in and like stealing it.
People are desperate, man. COVID affected a lot of people.
Oh shit! One of my favorite YouTubers was on. He does a lot of filming on Beverly Hills, a lot of car spotting and shit. He drives a Lamborghini himself and stuff. And Saint Laurent, the bag or female, like, well, I don't know if it's just female, but the high end store, Saint Laurent, mad dudes ran inside, grabbed mad purses, and ran out right on camera, right in front of them.
Crazy. Dude, I forgot what I was gonna say. Sorry, I'm stupid high.
It's alright.
Yeah, in my business, you always buzz people in, and if you're really smart, you have 2 doors. So and you have what's called a man trap, and yeah, that way they can't leave a door open and rush. A bunch of people rush in.
That saves you a lot on heat too, to have that air trap there.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we put a chair in there and everything. Just make people wait. Yeah. Yeah. That shit is not cool. That's all I gotta say. And one day these people are gonna run into the wrong motherfucker. It's gonna blast a hole through one of them.
Yeah, but they're doing big time stores like Chanel, Saint Laurent, where they're not going to do any of that. It's more of a risk to hurt them than letting them take the shit.
Mm-hmm.
The catalytic converter thefts are big up here. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, here
We
too.
got our cut off twice during COVID.
Damn.
We're right off the highway, so it's easy for somebody to just like get off the highway and do something and hop back on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a shame.
I guess the prices are falling right now.
Prices are falling for what?
The price of catalytic converters.
Oh, well, so yeah.
It's not as high as it was at one point.
Gold is as high as it's ever been right now. I think, what was it? Palladium or something?
There's radium, palladium, platinum, I think. I'm not positive.
Gold is the highest it's ever been. Fucking, it's like almost $1,900.
It's funny because gold's actually like something that's cool, like gonna stick around. But the thing is, gold's only worth so much because there's only a limited supply. Now, if these billionaires have their way, they're trying to mine asteroids for their gold, and it's gonna plummet the price.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious. They could totally do it too.
They're trying to. There's a story about it.
Yeah, they're gonna start with the moon.
No, there's actually one specific comet that they're looking at.
Oh, I forgot about that one. It's gonna be really close or something.
It's supposed to come close, and all the billionaires are trying to figure out how to mine it.
You're probably
like space is first come, first serve. You know, if you get there first, it's yours.
Like Antarctica.
Antarctica is interesting. They just kind of like divide it up. If your country is big enough to want to have a research down there, they just like give you a slice of the pie.
Yeah.
It started out with 6 countries. It was like big slices, and now it's like 16 or so countries, I think.
I want to go to the Norwegian seed vault so bad.
That'd be interesting to see.
I think one of them didn't one of them get destroyed?
That's what I heard. It flooded.
What?
One of the seed vaults got destroyed. Like
what?
National seed vaults.
The Preservation Doomsday Vault.
Oh yeah. I started leaking. I think it was stored in
cannabis seeds in there.
Probably. I mean, if it's old, I don't know. I would assume so.
I wonder if we can Google it.
It'd be crazy if it started leaking and then all the seeds started germinating. And then 1,000 years, it's a jungle.
Is there cannabis seeds in the
I would assume so.
Doomsday?
Probably some punk ass Amsterdam knockoffs.
I would also assume it might not be listed, but someone put it in there marked as something different that they know it's marked as.
Yeah. Like on Neat Breath Oreos.
Cheers, Anthony.
What do you think about that? Oh, yeah. No, never mind.
Let's ask Google. They'll know. Are there any cannabis seeds in the Doomsday seed vaults?
No. Damn, I didn't make the sauce spicy enough.
One recent blog post mentions Bill Gates and other investors have secured Doomsday Seed Vault to preserve blah, 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 blah. Just what's in the vault.
Yeah, that'd be funny. And like, the vault starts flooding. So the billionaires are like, hey, I'll buy all the seeds. Oh, thank you so much. Now the billionaires have all the fucking seeds.
Yeah, that makes sense. They control all the food anyways.
Well, there's good news and bad news about cannabis in the vault. While United States has deposited over 17 million seeds in the global seed vault, none of them are cannabis seeds. No worries, though. 3 organizations, the Austrian Agency for Health and Food Safety, the Lebanese Institute of Plant Genetics, and Crop Planet Research, and the Nordic Genetic Center have deposited over 20,000 cannabis seeds in their vaults.
Nice.
Unfortunately, although the seeds are cataloged in a seed portal that anyone can access, that's actually, we'll look at that in a minute. We can't tell which strains of cannabis have been preserved, so we don't know what strains will survive a catastrophic. We can only hope that since the point is to preserve strains that will thrive in a variety of environments and conditions and provide people with food and medicine, they need cannabis deposits to date, including both high THC and high CBD varieties. That's pretty cool. They don't know what's in there, though. They just know they're cannabis seeds.
I mean, if it's those countries have historically better genetics than others. I'd be down to grow some Lebanese.
I want to get some. I don't know. I can't really think. I love the newer stuff. I've always been a fan of like the cakey smelling, fruity smelling stuff, but I also do like funky stuff.
I like the fruity stuff a lot. Berries are kind of my weak spot.
Cannabis sativa variety hemp depositors 5. Countries of collection 20.
Nice.
And then cannabis SPP. 1 depositor, 6 countries. Huh. Yeah, so we can't even tell what they are.
It's cool though. It's almost better. No one will be biased.
Yeah, but we don't even know how old they are. That's the thing.
They're gonna be smoking bunk in the future. Oof.
Hey, Mexico's weed we all thought was crappy, just because the
I
hell they got.
always- I'd go back to my Bushweed before I'd ever go back to Beasters.
It's gonna be like a nightmare in the future.
I actually didn't mind the KB, the kind
The
bud.
Kind Bud wasn't bad, or the Kind Bud, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. But the Beasters though,
Yeah, I never got that.
you're lucky.
Yeah,
I
there's
did.
always either brick or kind bud.
I only screwed around with the Kind Bud for a real short while because as soon as I got access to the Kind Bud, I also had access to like the really nice headies. So I just kind of went with those or the cheap brick, depending on what I wanted. Like if I wanted to smoke blunts, I'd get the brick. If I wanted to smoke bowls and bongs, I'd get the headies.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember the strain called Orange Crush. I loved it.
Yeah.
Like I really did like it a lot. But I don't know if I'll ever be able to really know what it was.
Because it came from the street.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I know a lot of people, and I can't say I contributed to that as well. You know, when we picked up a pound or a half pound of something really nice, and it was, you know, kind of pungent, had some fumes to it, we always just called it Diesel.
Yeah, I don't remember all this strain name. Like, I don't remember what people were calling it back then.
EAK, awesome stuff.
A lot of Beasters, a lot of Diesel. There's a lot of haze, that black haze or whatever the fuck it was called.
Basement haze?
I'm not sure what the hell it was. But it had the most peculiar smell and taste.
We had that shit come around for a while. It was called basement shit. It was the first like
These
indoor
little
stuff.
tiny nugs, like they were little teeny tiny nugs, like this, like really weird. Smelled like I don't even know. Like it's hard to describe. What's up, Kenny? We are live. Dude.
Yeah, I know. We called everything Dro. Everything was Dro. Unless it was like some fucking garbage, and it was garbage. And then when Reggie Bush started playing, it was Reggie. You know, listen to Reggie.
Yeah.
I didn't really. Well, the Reggie was brickweed.
Oh, see, Reggie was just regular to us. Brickweed was just garbage.
Reggie was mids, probably, right?
Yeah.
Reggie, mids, all the same shit.
It was good. It was Dro. Dro, like Hydro or.
Mids we used to call old man weed because it was only our like dads and uncles who used to smoke it.
Yeah, I hated mids. What up, Delman? But our mids was like always trash.
Yeah. You can get that stuff for so cheap back in the day, like $25 for a quarter. And like that was kind of considered expensive.
Yeah. Yeah, like the $80 ounces.
Dude, I was making bank off $90 ounces, dude. I was remarking it up for like $150. $90 ounces, man. I was making fucking $60.
God
Oh,
knows
ounce.
what we're putting in our lawn. Anyway.
The good old days.
I don't even remember prices. I know like an ounce was like $100.
So usually if it was like all right, it was like 120.
Yeah,
And
there's
it
a
was-
beast around 120.
But so here in Kentucky, it's like, you better get what you can get. So if it was some good, you really knew because you felt it out of your pocket.
Yeah, we were selling the AK for $25 for half grams, and it was going like hotcakes.
Jesus. So we never got the name shit like until like super late.
And once the diesel came out, everything had a name. No one wanted it if it didn't. That's why we ended up anything that we didn't have a name and it was really good. It was always called diesel.
Yeah. But then there was a moment where I didn't smoke weed at all. I was just snorting pills. So I don't know. That time frame's kind of like a little fuzz to me or something. It's like, you know what I mean? I don't know what was going on.
I don't remember. I'm trying to remember when we had the names. I don't really think the names came into it till 2000.
Yeah, it was like 2003 or but there's like for me it was by 2002 I couldn't find any of the Boston Skunk and it was all like Chem Dog diesels, and by like 2005 it was like all Blue Dream and like Sour Diesel and stuff like, and then the cookies started, and the cookies came right after the Cushes started.
Yeah, Cookie's been around for like 15 years.
Yeah, that's
Shit.
right around
Here in
then.
Kentucky, we didn't get names until like 10 years ago at least. Hell, you can still get shit now with no name.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Figure this
So
out.
fucking. I'm smoking Gorilla Cookies right now. This stuff's funky. When I break it up,
You clone any of it?
nah. Nah, I didn't want. I think I have more seeds actually.
I want some
I
of them
can't
chills,
keep
dude.
everything. Like
I know, I got fucking low cut, send me seeds. Stillberg gave me some seeds, man. Fuck, I got some Adami shit now.
Yeah, you can't. If you want to pop seeds, you can't keep everything.
This is a new problem for me. This is very new. Oh,
You learn to live and let go, I guess.
well, I'll pop some of Stillbirds and Tommy's and Coots. I may wait a few, maybe the next girl and do low cuts.
Yeah, I need to get some shit done.
I'm popping a lot
What's up, Sam?
though, maybe like 10 outside, 10 different ones.
This year I want to do some autos outside for real.
I was trying to find some freak shows, but it's like it's only in 20 packs, and it's like almost like 180. So I'm like, what?
From CSI? Excuse me.
Yeah. The Humboldt Seed Organization.
Yeah.
Dream Queen from them.
I honestly don't know, because last time I got burnt by them.
Really?
Yeah.
What happened? Was you just didn't get the seeds, or was it all boof?
No, it was no germ. I didn't get no germination.
Interesting. I'm excited.
And it was in the wood. It was in the wooden little container and everything. I broke the seal. It was grain crack.
Interesting. That's in that's the mother of the Dream Queen.
I hated green crack.
Oh, I love that stuff. I miss that stuff. The cat piss. I never liked the terps of the cat piss, but that stuff was potent.
Oh, I had a cat piss plant, but I don't know what it was, because it wasn't Sweet Tooth. Yeah, it wasn't Sweet Tooth at all. What else? I do have Skunk House I want to pop. Yeah, I want to get those done soon. Triangle Kush to Reunion OG.
That's the GMO guy, right?
Yeah. And, well, GMO, the Han Solo burger, the Larry burger.
What'd you get from Freeborn, Stillbird?
Nothing. It was just a freebie from Chewbuck Chuck on Daga.love. It's
Okay.
not exactly sure, but it's Sky Cuddler Kush, which is Freeborn crossed to 88G13. So
No.
That sounds fire. Yeah.
yeah, pretty stoked. But I'm not quite sure who Chewbuck Chuck is, but it's just a bunch of stuff that's crossed to the 88G13, pretty cheap.
I'm trying to get 10,000 followers on TikTok, so if you're watching this at some other point, I do have a TikTok. It's ForceMash20. I like pissing people off and making funny, stupid jokes and making people think. So yeah, add me on there because I'm trying to get to 10,000. Sorry.
If anybody's got some stuff, you can plug it, I guess, right? That was a good time.
Yeah, well, yeah. Kenny, what's your Instagrams and stuff?
We Never Kill Kenny on IG, same as YouTube. I'll start putting up more videos once I get my girl up again.
Yeah,
I'll see a video once I start in the spring outside.
It's fun, yeah. Just get a tripod.
Tripods are fun to play with.
What was that? Sorry.
I was saying tripods are fun to play with. I haven't had a camera in a while, but I used to do a lot of.
It makes things easier. Like gardening with one fucking hand is so hard. When you're trying to like do a pot and like you're trying to transplant and put the dirt in and film all with like one hand and you're filming with the other, it gets so annoying. It's easy when you can just set up the phone and just go. Let's pack a bowl. Fumi's been real busy editing, and plus he's going to Michigan.
Oh, he is going. Cool. Is he going to Maine?
He said you don't know yet.
Yeah, he doesn't know yet. I asked.
I might go to Oklahoma depending if I have the money or not.
I like
And
him. Shake his hand.
Well, he has 3 days worth of filming plus whatever he filmed after the conference or before the conference. So he has a meeting with Cootie's got to edit. He's got a meeting with the other doctor. He's got to edit. I know he's seen some other people on the way there, and then he has to edit all the shit that he's got there. So he's gonna be busy for a little while because it's just him doing all that shit.
Wow.
Hopefully he got a, reimburse for his time.
I would hope so for the price of the thing.
Yeah. There's a lot of cool people there, though. A lot of knowledge. That's for sure.
Yeah, I would like to meet. Like, I don't know. Charlie said it best. Honestly, it's one of the best places to meet people like that are decent in this industry that know like good cannabis. They're not big farms that are out like trying to outcompete people in California or Michigan. You know, these are people that want to keep it around.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I want to get a
Michigan's
dirt bike so bad.
a lot of people probably will be hanging out at the Michigan one.
Yeah.
Michigan's got a pretty decent scene. It's a weird one, but they got one.
Are you allowed to smoke at those things, or do you like? How's that work?
Yeah. I seen everyone smoking.
I think we smoke outside, but not.
Yeah.
It depends on. I think the one in Oklahoma you can smoke inside because it's like a lounge there. The way they do their rules in that state, you can smoke wherever you smoke cigarettes, I believe. And they have consumption lounges there in Oklahoma.
If it's on private property in Maine, it's up to the property owner.
That's pretty cool. I didn't know Maine was like that for real. I knew a few people was up there.
Kind of like the Wild West.
Yeah, we used to have, before the thing, the thing. We used to have parties all the time, and we just like rent like the Knights of Columbus or like a VFW or whatever. They all allow cigarette smoking and shit in those things. So you just rent the hall.
Yeah, I think they're actually starting to crack down on that now.
Really?
Yeah, I know the Eagles you can't smoke inside anymore.
In Maine?
No, in Massachusetts.
I know the VFW you can smoke cigarettes, and well, maybe you're not supposed to. But I know
Well,
the
no,
VFW.
you can. So if you own, so the rule is technically if you own the property and it's like a private club, you can do what you want. But so many people have gone away from smoking, I guess, that they're kind of and complain about it now, that they kind of made everywhere non-smoking.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh, because it's tobacco. I get it.
Like, even on the hotels, the smoking is on one side and the non-smoking is like on the other side of the hotel. I don't even know if there is such thing as smoking rooms. I know, like at cheaper hotels, there are.
Depends on which state you're in and what county.
Yeah, I know Mass actually out west. I know I stayed in a hotel or whatever, motel. I don't know what you call those things, and out in like Adams or something, and we could smoke in the room.
So if you can find a good Airbnb, I think that's the way to go.
Yeah, as long as you're a person, you're going to be smoking.
Oh, I just go right out the door. I literally like step outside. Or if I'm dabbing, I just do it inside. No one has ever gotten me in trouble for dabbing.
That's good.
I say walk in. What the fuck, man?
It doesn't smell like weed. It doesn't smell like flower, you know? Like, I probably smell like flower, but like the smoke or the vaporization of the dab doesn't. So like,
Doesn't stick around either.
yeah. It's a vapor, not a dense smoke.
Interesting.
So like, I've always, if I can't smoke inside, I'll dab inside still. I'll just blow it out the door or the window. That's the only thing I like a G pen or whatever.
Oh yeah, pen.
A
There's no
terp pen or
smell.
something.
Yeah, there's never smell.
I want one of those terp pens so bad. They're like $30. Just put it in the jar and like go to town. And I only wanted to use it when like the end of the jar, because that's when they're like, if I have like a sauce, there's so much left that you can't scrape up. I wonder when my stuff's gonna be dry. So right now I'm drying. Oh yeah, Kenny, I'm drying right now. I got 4 viewers, but it's cheers. I don't know who just joined. So yeah, I'm drying right now. Fucking the other day I said, damn, I fucking hope it floods soon. And Steelbird's like, why? I was like, because every time it floods, my humidity sits at 50. So it did
It
flood.
felt like buckets of water everywhere.
Well, it did flood. It flooded. I knew it was gonna. It was super warm.
They do that in greenhouses.
So yeah, it flooded a little bit. I've been cleaning it up and stuff, but it rose the humidity in the basement. Fresh rainwater too.
Did
So,
your
yeah, that's what
contraption work?
Well, huh?
Did your contraption work that you built for the door
What did I build?
or whatever? Like your dam? You built like a.
Oh yeah, it's working good. I'm just trying to figure out. There's one more spot. It's coming through a little bit. I can't figure out where. Yeah, the thing's holding a decent amount of water, but there's still some getting around it. Yeah, we did get our furnace fixed. It was something simple, thank God. Um, it was not so. The thermostat was doing its job, sending the signal, but the furnace wasn't doing its job and receiving the signal to kick it on. But I did find out there's a bypass for the fans in there, so I know that now. In the summer, I could literally go down there and just turn it on, and we'll have air coming through our vents.
Oh, for just the fan?
Yeah. It'd be sucking cold air from the basement, bringing it upstairs. That might be the new trick for the AC. But yeah, everything's fixed. The only thing we gotta do is the fucking flooding, and that's what's gonna be fixed as soon as we can get. Well, it's gonna freeze again. That's the fucking thing. Like, the ground's about to freeze again. Like, we looked at the fucking. Cheers, whoever just joined. We looked at the fucking weather, me and Steelbeard together, and our temperatures are gonna drop again. We had an abnormal day. We touched 60 degrees today in a lot of places, but everything's gonna freeze again.
Cheers. We'll do the same. Oh, hopefully.
I was gonna smoke a bowl.
And after dessert puff.
Oh, I can't wait to eat my Blizzard.
I had an apple.
My week's
Empire.
still a little bit wet, even though I dried it for like an hour and a half in the fucking dehydrator. But yeah.
I made potato soup and grilled cheese.
Oh, motherfucker.
Fire.
There's the hair.
Low Cut used some barley I gave him, and he sent me a picture of it. Dude, it's like it then fucking went all fungal.
Oh yeah, one of my
Everywhere.
little pots in there. The auto in there. Oh, everything is so mad in that tent, other than the auto flowers. But I need to get those fucking apple fritters in the basement. Tomorrow they come out again, and I gotta chop off at least 6 inches again. How about a top dress with worm castings and compost tomorrow? Hey yo, I was finding rocks in my pot, like little like rocks, and I was wondering where they were coming from, and I figured it's my compost.
Yeah, the compost will have rocks in it.
I don't care.
When it gets scooped up, they get scrape it right off the wherever they store it, and whatever's on the ground gets scooped up with it.
Most of it's just granite, I bet, or fucking. What's the other thing they have around here?
We have a lot of feldspar or basalt.
Yeah, basalt, feldspar.
Rotting granite, they call it. A lot of quartz and shit.
Oh, you should see some of Steelbeard's fucking collection.
Let's see, what can I
We got
put in
6
front?
viewers. Wow, this is actually the most people chilling with us. Cheers, everyone.
Yeah.
Chat's open. Don't forget to choose the live chat. Don't forget to be over 21 or whatever your local laws are. And this show is for educational and entertainment purposes only. We're all figments of your imagination. Please, if you don't like it, go away.
I like it. That's like excluding a lot of like I don't know, like medical patients, isn't it?
But that's why I say follow your local laws.
I'm
Whatever
pretty
your
sure
laws
YouTube.
are.
I'm pretty sure YouTube's laws are 21
I don't know.
or 18 or something.
Well, I think it all depends. I mean, where you're from doesn't mean if you're allowed to smoke, you should be able to consume cannabis content.
Yeah.
It only makes sense, But stupid stuff. There's been dumber stuff.
Nice.
I've heard way dumber stuff than people that can smoke not being like, Yeah. Yeah. Oh, put your phone sideways. Orientation.
I'm gonna take a puff really quick.
Never been able to figure out how to get my phone to point the camera the other direction when I'm on video.
Vertical. Oh shit.
Button up at the top.
I don't know. I'm not even sure what phone this is. It's like a Moto or something weird.
Normally, a lot of people keep a lot of phones orientation lock their phone no matter what, and you got to go into the settings and unlock it.
Interesting.
Yeah, I always have mine set on auto for that reason. I hate when it locks. I hate that shit.
Introvert Genetics said soup and grilled cheese sounds good, and Delman says whoever said laws had to make sense.
Yeah. Well, if there weren't laws, we couldn't break them. So there's like that.
Well, anyone that grew past before the legalization is technically an outlaw.
Dude, friggin' there's like Alston or Brighton. I had a crumb of weed. They were trying to give me 2.5 years back before legalizing. You couldn't even gotten high off that amount of weed. It was ridiculous.
They were notorious around here for finding seeds, stems, roaches.
Yeah, did you ever get stopped in one of those roadblocks, like on like a Saturday night? Those were ridiculous.
Oh, I have a funny story. So one night, me and my best friend, he's actually gone now. We were coming home from a show, and we were sweating. There were so many people in the building. It was a summer night, fucking hardcore show. So we left, He's in his boxers because he's like dumped water on himself to cool off, and he was soaking wet. We were going home, so he's like, "I'm just gonna take my wet pants off so I don't have to sit in them." I'm just sitting there, and like we're pulling up to this like we were like, "Oh, what's going on? Why is there so much traffic?" Come to find out, it's a roadblock, and it said road work ahead. We're like, "Oh yeah, road work, my ass." So he put on a wig with a crocodile hat on, and I had a wig on of like curly afro, and we both look over at the cop like, "Hey," and the cop just goes, "Go, just go." He's like, I have better things to do. You know, they're technically not DUI checks. They're because DUI checks are against the law. What they're registration checks.
Of course they are.
Yeah, it's not even like a DUI check. It's classified as like a registration or your paperwork check.
Yeah. Well, that's anywhere in Maine because we have ocean on so much ocean, and then we have Canada above us. There's nowhere you can't get where the border people can pull you over. So it's like because they're federal agents, they can just pull you over wherever. Same with the wardens.
Yeah, the wardens are something serious out there. Anyone ever watched the show Northwood's Law?
Yeah, but you know what, on Northwoods Law, they never show how like Canada, they have jurisdiction 20 miles south of the border as well. So you can get pulled over by a Canadian. I know someone who's gotten a DUI from a Canadian.
Oh,
They had to like take them to the Americans in order to get them arrested.
Yeah, like you have to. I guess if you're a police officer and you're like crossing any jurisdiction, you got to call that jurisdiction.
Yeah, even if you have joint jurisdiction, you still have to like do a
Make your
handoff or whatever.
presence known or whatever. Yeah. But they're not gonna. People for a long time, people thought if you like crossed like city lines, they're not gonna follow you. But that's not true. They're coming in. Yeah, they're just gonna. You're gonna sit there and wait until that city cop can come too.
How about we're on YouTube?
Oh yeah, we're on YouTube, buddy.
Hello.
All right, have a good night. 'Cause I gotta get going. I got an early day tomorrow.
Be safe, man. Stay warm. Shit, I don't even know how long we've been going. Oh, we've been going for 52 minutes. We'll do like an hour, I guess.
Short and sweet. Mendo breath.
I like Mendo breath. I have some ambrosia to Mendo breath.
I had some peanut butter breath, supposedly, but
Was it earthy?
I didn't really get good. Okay, I wasn't really smelling it. I was just smoking it. It was smooth though. It tasted smooth.
Yeah, the Mendo breath I had very earthy, but it had like this.
Even Do is kind of earthy.
Yeah, it's a sweet earthy though. It's like a.
Yep.
Like a berry kind of perfume to it. But you can tell it's got some relationship to the cookies.
I like that one I have downstairs that reminds me of like Trainwreck. And then I have those fucking giant baseball bats. Like, those things are big. I don't think people realize how big they are when they show them.
Yeah, my last.
Well, I could go. Yeah.
Like, I think it's probably like 3 Bic lighters thick, side to side. It's almost a soda can. I bet you when it's done, it will be about the size of a soda can. But not obviously when you dry it, it's gonna be a little bit smaller. How much like how much weight do you normally lose? Do you weigh anything wet ever?
No.
I think I might just start it. I might just start like weighing the whole plant.
When I was some of that Masonic stuff it's so dense. It's like it's incredible.
Do you have mold issues or no with that dense stuff?
I looked good. Like I even kind of
Our humidity's so low, we shouldn't.
Yeah, and the humidity barely cracked 40 the whole time.
Yeah, once mine started to get that big, the humidity didn't go over 50.
I looked with a loop. Because when
Like-
you have buds start to grow into each other, it becomes a problem. Yeah,
This one's starting to foxtail because it wants to get bigger.
yeah.
It's gonna be like one solid nug with foxtails off of it if I let it keep going.
How many you have left going?
4. Yeah, 4.
You got
One
a chop
white,
day for you?
no, not yet. One white wedding, 1 gorilla cookie, 2 of the kryptonite. Steelberg, can you go into chat? Actually,
Yeah.
I got a Delman. I'll make Delman a monitor. Or Kenny, whoever's I can in chat. I gotta find it though, right here.
What, are you getting Russian bots?
Yeah, Kenny, you're a monitor. Anthony, you're definitely a monitor. And then Sam's been chilling with us for a while, so you can have it too. So you guys are the ones that, if anything else happens, it's on you guys.
I removed him.
Should I make him a moderator just to be funny?
Vaughn today.
Learn today.
Look at the name on it. That's such a weird name.
I still don't understand what they're trying to
Oh,
accomplish.
Introvert's been chilling too. I'm not gonna have as many monitors as Fumi's channel, but like the people chilling here right now is the perfect people. So hopefully, I don't think we'll ever. I might get a little big, but I don't think it'll ever be crazy in the chat. If you ever watch like, what's his name, Green Bicycles?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen him once or
He
twice.
never has a lot of people in chat, but it's just enjoyable to do the show once in a while.
Yeah, I like he's the old school guy, you know. I respect that.
I use his happy ending tea.
Does it give you a happy ending?
Mhm. Yes.
Nice.
Don't ask me why he calls it a happy ending tea.
Is it $5?
No. Coco, too big, too big.
I love that movie. The funny thing is, I was down in Florida. There are those massage parlors.
Oh yeah, there's some here too. Not that many, but they're here.
Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna give the fucking apple fritter the biggest haircut of its life. Then I'm gonna hit it with some overgrown. Then I'm gonna give it some top dresses. I like that overgrowth stuff when they like I'm doing stuff like this, like extreme training, I've noticed it helps my plants bounce back faster. I use it outdoors when I top.
What's overgrown?
Probably a bunch of bullshit, like a bunch of bad shit, but nah, it's here, we'll look it up.
The shit
Just say-
Stillbird and Hubba was talking about the other day. That shit fucking sounds dope.
What
What
now?
was I talking about?
Is it?
What were you saying?
I forget what that name is called. What'd you call it?
Overgrown?
Fuck. Was that the name Stillbird?
I don't know what you're talking about. You gotta remind me.
Wait, you and Evil Deadly Fart was talking about it. We were looking up fertilizer.
No,
It
no,
was
no.
like capsulated or something. Like binded.
Wait, what Smash is talking about is a spray. It's like a foliar.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That stuff is a pelletized organic fertilizer. What up, Dirty? We are on YouTube.
YouTube, yeah.
I'm dirty.
What's happening, guys?
How you doing?
Everyone? I'm doing all right.
Does optic foliar? Yeah, they do. Okay. Wait.
That optic foliar stuff.
I had some stuff. I just started my job today, and they actually had organic grass fertilizer. But I read the bottle like Coop always says, and it had 90% water and 10% it was organic, and it said it was made from like algae something.
Spirulina.
It's called the name of the fucking shit was called Lawn Champion or some shit, but it said it was organic, but they stopped making it, so that's why they were throwing it away because the company like stopped fucking with it.
Oh, so well, I guess here's the safety data sheet.
Yeah, it's called Lawn Champion.
I don't know how to make heads or tails of this shit, guys. Yeah, I don't know how to make heads or tails of this.
It's probably some kind of kelp or something.
No,
But
it's
there is-
not. There was.
No, not the optic foliar. What Kenny's talking about.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean it kind of looked like it had a real dark green,
Yeah, kelp extract or something.
but it said it was organic matter and then 90% water. But they said they you can, it's safe to use on like vegetables and stuff, but they said they formulated it for your grass.
huh. I've heard of stuff like that, but how organic can it be?
I was trying to find the, because I'm on the website now because I looked it up at work. Just kind of
I keep
curious.
getting ads for peat moss now. Or pit moss or whatever. Ever since me and Tommy talked about it real quick, I fucking got ads for it. That stuff looks like paper mache, like the stuff you would do as a kid.
Yeah. It's made from newspapers or something.
Yeah, that's all it is newspaper ground up and stuff.
All right, it says they call it microalgae. That's what's in
What
it.
species though?
Micro.
It's weird.
Doesn't say. It says microalgae.
Yeah. Kelp's not microalgae, that's for sure. There is a company that does that stuff. I think it's called Ferticell. That's the RTI. Build-A-Saw sells sells it, but it's made from algae.
Oh
They, like,
shit!
How much?
algae.
I'm gonna see if
Feed
I can get some because they were throwing this shit away because the company like stopped making it because they're also now in the business of like doing automatic watering for people's lawns.
Hey.
I'll be right back.
You just got done racing dirty?
Yeah,
Oh shit! It's snack
there
time.
I was caught up in a wreck.
Oh man.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. Hey, how's your plants doing?
They're pretty good. I chopped the Granddaddy Purple. They're drying, and then I got the Sour Melon times T13 Skunk, and the Doggone Zombie times Savage Kush going.
Oh shit! Was that Tommy or was that Stillbird?
Well, Stillbird on the Doggone Zombie, and then Tommy on the Sour Melon.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I think you sent me some of that same stuff. I'm pretty sure. I have to double check. I wrote it down on the Ziploc bag. I forget.
I got some of Tommy's stuff I need to get through.
I got my Tommy stuff from Smash.
I got more
He
from
told me to
Stillbird.
give the seeds out. I said okay. He sent me a good amount. Why not? I felt bad. It was good though. Like, I'm happy I sent him, and you gave me information back. You know, I gave that to Tommy, and he was actually really appreciative of it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, the ones that popped are doing good. They were females.
Oh hell yeah! Yeah, just let me know.
Yeah,
And honestly, message him. He'll like to hear from you.
Yeah, I got you. I did message him one time, but it was around New Year's, and he can't get back to everybody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he got sick for a little bit too.
I'm sure it just got lost in all the stuff, but I haven't got back to him since then. And then I missed an opportunity to talk to him on the show when I was on the show with him. So yeah,
Tommy's fun. I wanted to hang out with him real bad. I wanted to go to Michigan for one of the events. I was trying to meet up with Tommy to do it, but he's always all over the place, kind of like Charlie. They're always so busy.
Yeah.
Charlie's all over the place. Yeah, he works hard. I wanted to, yeah. I gotta put the apple fritter into a bigger pot very soon. As soon as everything's out of the 5x5, I'm gonna try to get them in there.
Yeah, cool.
Then I want to pop I still have a bunch of seeds. I want to do those. I really want to do those skunk house. I want to do more papaya. I wish I could have gave you some of that. You would have loved that, Dirty. It was like a true gasoline phenotype.
Oh, cool.
I was really surprised because it was well, papaya is actually kind of known for giving skunky flavors.
All right. Yeah, that sounds nice.
So does anybody know any like pilots that can fly in the Atlantic?
No.
Because a cargo ship filled with Porsches and Bentleys caught fire in like the middle of the Atlantic,
Oh wow.
and all of the crew had to abandon ship, but all of the crew abandoned ship safely. So now the ship is under maritime law, finders keepers. So the first person to get there gets the Bentleys. There's like
Yeah.
200 Bentleys on this cargo ship, and like Porsches and everything else. It's like apparently it's just filled with nothing but like the highest of the high, luxury cars.
Huh.
And whoever gets there first can keep it. It's their shit.
You're seeing them,
man.
the cartels. They're like, drop the load. You gotta go get that. We need a new car. Oh, that would be crazy. How bad was the fire? Did they say?
No, like the ship is still afloat. It's just there was a fire and like they just all fled.
Huh. I wonder how much I wonder if anything got damaged. But even damaged cars are worth money. Especially those parts. Those cars are very, very hard to work on, and they're very, very pricey. Not only the part bites you in the ass that you have to buy, but the labor to put it in bites you in the ass. Unless you're really good friends with your mechanic. I'd love like a Dodge Viper one day or something. What would be your favorite car? Like if you could pick a car to drive, like whatever. What would you pick?
Who are you asking?
Anyone, all of you. Would you get a NASCAR duty?
No, probably. I mean, for a daily driver, I would probably do something like a 427 Cobra jet.
Hell yeah.
Of course, you couldn't drive it in the rain, but you wouldn't drive that car in the rain anyway. Like a 1967.
They say you can't drive it in the rain, but when you're driving in the rain, that's when you have the fun. I've always wanted a GTO.
Yeah.
Old or new, yeah. I was actually kind of a fan of the one they put out mid 2000s. GameStop.
When did they bring the GTO back? I can't remember. They brought it back from Australia somewhere around 2006, I think.
Yeah, it looks like a Ute.
Yeah. I was at least in California, I was the first one to own a service manual on one. Even the GM dealership hadn't repaired one yet. It wasn't nothing mechanical as far as operational of the car, They just didn't put enough grease in the cylinder lock in the ignition, and it froze up. I had to chip it out of there and put a new ignition in it, disarm the airbag and all that shit to do it.
Why don't we have Utes? Like, they're awesome.
They are pretty cool because it's like the new El Camino.
Yeah, and it's like, I mean, it's a little weird, but it's really interesting. And like El Caminos are awesome too.
They're
Yeah.
fast. Like, if you ever look up a souped up Ute, they race those things.
And they're like super popular in Australia. Like, I mean, why wouldn't they be? They
So
would at least have a niche market in America. Like, we have a lot of light trucks and stuff, but
there's a car shop in Australia called, I think it's Castleway Cars, and they literally build burnout cars. They don't do anything else with them. They build drag cars, but like they're known for their burnout cars. They're big, loud, fucking blown corkscrew blowers right on top of the engine. Big ass engine sticking out of the hood. A lot of tire speed. Like, you don't even, if you're trying to like, how do I say this? If you're trying to just putt around, all you have to do is take your foot off the gas and the torque will just move you forward a little bit at a time. It's so crazy. And the biggest burnout competition, I think, in the world's in Australia. I'm not sure.
A couple of them guys went down to that race there in Florida, the mini stocks you were showing the other day.
Oh yeah, those are. Oh, I thought they were 6 cylinders with the little 4 cylinders.
Yeah.
It looked fun, and they were moving. I mean, even if you had, let's say, a 1,000 horsepower car on that track, you only can go so fast.
Yeah.
There's only enough straightaway for second gear, third gear maybe.
That's the way the Coliseum.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say he does a spectator drag. It's so cool. I gotta show you that next time. It's a loop around there.
Oh, cool. Yeah, the Coliseum, the LA Coliseum was that way, 5-speed transmission, but you could only use second gear. Some people were using third, but I'd rather be up against the rev limiter than lugging it a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. Like, if you're in the straightaway and you're pinned and you have a little bit to go to kick it, but it's definitely easier to shift from 1 to 2, 1 to 2.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to shut down YouTube. Thank you for joining us. I don't know who is still chilling with us. Have a great night.
Peace out.